Do you know how much you'll need for retirement? Do you have your specific retirement savings number written down? In this video, I'm going to help determine how much that you'll need to retire. If we haven't met, I'm Tony Hansman with Guardian Financial, a wealth management firm, and I love helping families create financial plans for retirement. And we created this page to help people just like you who are in or near retirement. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button because things are always changing and we want you to stay in the know and never miss out. And I'll make sure to link everything that I talk about in the description box below. So let's jump right into it. If you stay up to date on changes, that will put you in the best position to get the most benefit out of long-term retirement planning. So we created a resource page linked below where you can have access to our Social Security ebook and Social Security Quick Guide, the latest tax summary updates and tax strategies, retirement income planning, and much, much more. There'll be a link to the resources at the end of this video, so stay with me. We often enjoy thinking about retirement, getting away from our busy lives and all the stress we have possibly at work, and spending time doing the things that we love, like traveling, enjoying hobbies, spending time with family. So pulling the trigger of when to retire and how much that we can live off of is a very important calculation. I'm going to show you 3 common retirement calculations. First, let's start with the basics you need to know. The financial industry has come up with some unique rules when determining how much to save. I'm not saying I'm a fan of a specific one, just wanted you to know the common calculations. Let's look at just 3 of them. Number 1. Replacing a percentage of your income, say 60, 70, 80% of your working income. We're all going to replace a percentage of our income, so that's a no-brainer. But a blanket statement saying that you need to replace 80% of your income or any specific percentage, I would definitely caution. If a person's making, say, $100,000 in their final working years, 80% is obviously $80,000. Maybe that's too much, maybe it's too little for a person's lifestyle. Maybe 60% is all they need to maintain their standard of living to enjoy. Of course, we're all going to say that we want the most amount possible, but every person's situation is a little different. So caution on that blanket statement that someone needs an exact percentage of their last year's earnings income. Number 2, 10x your annual income at retirement age. For example, your final working year, say you're making $125,000, then the 10x rule states that you should multiply $125,000 by 10 and have $1.25 million in retirement savings. Easy to calculate, easy to remember. But what if you get a big bonus in your last year or some other variable that could drastically impact this number? Not everyone's living expenses are going to be the same. Say person A has this $1.25 million and they have $3,000 per monthly expenses that they need to meet. But person B with the same assets has $7,000 per month in income goals at retirement. Don't let the industry rule be the only factor in how much that you should be saving for retirement, and we all know that it's not perfect. But stay with me because I'm going to give you a couple tips at the very end to help determine what you should have. Number 3, the $1 million club or the $1 million rule. Crossing the threshold of $1 million can be an exciting accomplishment, but is this an old rule? Is it outdated? Does it even matter? Obviously, 1 million doesn't go or buy as much as it did 30 years ago. And even though crossing the $1 million club is a nice accomplishment, there is a better way to determine how much that you need to have at retirement. I think the better question is this: how much money do you need to maintain the standard of living that you enjoy? Let me explain. Say you need $2,500 per month. Everything is paid for and your Social Security satisfies that income need. You're technically not dipping into your retirement savings to supplement income. So could you have less than the 10x rule or the $1 million club rule? Of course. What if your income wants are more at retirement and your Social Security and pension, if you have one, doesn't cover that income want? Well, you'll be likely taking withdrawals from your retirement assets. Here's where a fiduciary financial advisor can become even more important They're going to look at many factors in retirement planning, such as inflation, cost of living adjustment on Social Security, rates of return, sequence of returns, risk tolerance, travel, hobbies, future taxes, the withdrawal order from qualified, non-qualified, tax-free assets, future health situations, unexpected expenses, and much, much more. A good reason to be doing a financial review as life happens so you stay on track. Remember, I don't know your specific situation, and this is not specific financial advice. There's pros and cons to every investment and strategy, but having a plan is really important, and updating that plan and as things change is even more important. A plan may look great one year, but you want to make sure as life throws you a curveball, the plan doesn't fall apart. 4 concerns I often hear from those who are in or near retirement. They say this to me: not outliving their money is number 1. They don't want to be a burden on loved ones. Number 2, get the greatest returns in the most efficient way within their risk tolerance. Number 3, pay the least amount in taxes, legally of course. And number 4, protect the plan in case they have health problems as they get older. This is key. Everyone's needs versus wants are different. And once your needs are met, food, water, shelter, basic entertainment, your retirement savings will assist with the level of wants that you desire. There's a plan for you. Don't worry or stress over trying to satisfy some generic retirement savings rule. You're going to be just fine. Now, lots of changes, lots of updates. Just make sure to comment, and I'll do my best to reply to those comments as quick as I possibly can. And check out our resources page listed above here so you can maximize your retirement plan. Make sure to like and subscribe, and as always, don't forget to consult a licensed professional who understands your specific goals and dreams.